Hey guys, today it is San Francisco 49ers versus Chiefs. I'll pick for the San Francisco, the Chiefs. And we're gonna do the Super Bowl. Here we go. Nope. Here we go.
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Niners and the Chiefs, all that and more, coming up next.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the NFC champions, the San Francisco 49ers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Here we go.
We don't like to throw around the word dynasty loosely, but for the Chiefs, it applies. I mean, they're looking for their third title now in 5 years.
And with the way this league is configured now, it absolutely applies. I think you're totally on target. Remember, they lost a Super Bowl in there too. So to be back for the 4th time in 5 years, in today's NFL, that's pretty incredible.
Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they were one of the heavy favorites to win the NFC, and they were able to get it done. And now they look for that elusive 6th Super Bowl title.
Remember, after going 5-0 in their first 5 appearances.
And now we're gonna do this challenge. So every quarter, I will switch teams. So if after this quarter, it's San Francisco 49ers, then Chiefs, then next.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Wait, I thought that was 4th. Then what did I get my name? Oh, me.
He's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Oh, wait, no. I actually like that.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey.
Ooh.
That
was a crazy jump.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. McCaffrey on the counter.
He keeps running. What is the problem with that? Like, they keep running. They never even made a single throw.
From 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
If they hike this, they're going to get this ball.
You can keep people a little bit off balance.
I said, you want it, I'm dead. Yes!
And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And a loss of 3
what?
to bring up 4.
What?
Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now. Waiting on it will be Richie James. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the memory.
Go, baby.
There's still a Super Bowl to be played. And his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader.
Actually, you know what? We're not going to do that because it's guns.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes.
Oh, no. That was almost a interception.
Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. Here's 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. He'll buy some time right. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
Let's go!
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Open man here. It's the top
Yes!
Kelsey. And
Let's
Terry
go.
Owens taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A chance for the first score of this Super Bowl. Here's 1st and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Buying time to his left.
Let's go.
Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this Super Bowl.
Let's go.
Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And it was all capped by Patrick Mahomes using his legs to get in the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw off the play action.
He almost fumbled. Although he sacked him. The boy. The first 40 San Francisco
Purdy now to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And a gain of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Right there.
That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Yes! Let's go!
And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now on to punt. On the return, it's James. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. Mahomes now on 1st down.
What? I don't get it. They could get 2 sections right now.
That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And it's the tight end, Kelsey.
I had to do what?
Have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Yes.
A little too much extracurricular there.
It's full school. Oh my god. Oh shoot.
And it's caught. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. Touchdown! Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, and a touchdown pass. And the Chiefs will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held.
We're crushing.
They played awfully well in this one. Both sides played at optimum level.
We do like that. No.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here.
Okay. See if they can get a touchdown.
As they come up 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's able to
There was a thing that said there's a chance that we can get a fumble. They can get a
it's a
fumble.
7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They stay
Is
on
that
the ground to catch it
one?
again. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard.
Do they ever made a single throw?
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now Purdy. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Leo Chanel. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel.
Just 14 was serious.
That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas. And we are back and ready to go for the second quarter of the Super Bowl.
Yeah, at least it's Charles Davis. Oh, no.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey.
Yes! I don't get why I'm not hitting.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Here's James returning. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. A nice return.
If we're going to do this, probably it's 3rd and 9.
And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. On 1st down, Mahomes.
Whoa.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. Man open, that's Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And he's got this down to the 35. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Oh my God, that was
almost it was nearly intercepted. Now it's 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And this is caught.
Oh my God!
For a Kansas City
What?
touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 35 yards. And the Chiefs continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl.
What?
So Charles,
See that, bro. Well, I knew that. What a catch.
Great work, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another
Oh,
word if you don't
I'm the
mind.
goat.
How about perfection? No
I'm not go.
surprise that
I
they're leading
have to be
right
the goat.
now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
And they fake it.
What? It doesn't really matter.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Free kick out of bounds.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Credit the stop there to Leo Chanel, getting into the backfield and stopping him in his tracks. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Purdy from the gun. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him. The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and forever. Under pressure again, and
They
down he
keep
goes again.
wanting it.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, We have to do something differently.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Mahomes now on 1st down. Being chased out left. A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
On any given play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw.
Oh my Lord. Instead of
completion from him, he's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Catch that. Catch the what?
They take a shot at the end
And it doesn't matter. Hold
but
on.
it's incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage.
If I don't get this,
about in basketball, they're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues,
that's it. That's it.
gain any momentum.
Go.
So everything else has gone right in this 1st half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position
Man,
past the 40-yard line. So now the possession will begin at 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous
Keep
kick
doing
return,
that.
I suppose. But
I'm good at kicking, but sometimes I accidentally press
put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So the minimum,
that could have been a fumble. If it was snowing,
That'll bring up 2nd down.
it could have been. Like, there would be a lot of fumble.
McCaffrey running up the
Is it? Have you guys seen us right now?
behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to
3-0-1, right? They should throw it, right?
Set them down started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Fumble. Fumble that. If I there was a button that says on hard mode, I could have.
There to get him. Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life.
That quarterback sucks.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks
I think
already, so you
for
know
this
he's
game.
got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
What? If I had to juke though, I could have juked him out.
On the return, and they will take over 1st and 10.
Yep.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes.
On the goat.
Well done. 17. Kyle Shanahan doesn't care much for that last call. So out comes the challenge flag.
Okay, I fixed. Wait, what is it?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain.
That was like the easy catch. That was the most
So here's the
easiest
1st
one.
and 10 at the 38. Now here's Mahomes.
Meow.
It's Rice. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down and a 21-yard gain. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll make it 2nd down. 2 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Here's a 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the route is on here.
Oh my God! Man,
now after the touchdown, here's
that's a bad
Butker
kick.
on to kick it away.
No, it's the kicker. He sucks.
Comes out to the 40.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
Not really.
That's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself.
Oh, fumble! Fumble!
And it's picked up by
Yes! Let's go! I told you there was about to be a fumble.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes.
Oh,
And they throw behind his
Oh
man.
my
He missed it
lordy
incomplete. They're going for
he
it.
could've
One
got it.
touchdown in this first half, a second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back.
Go. Yes, let's go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. What cushion him?
Travis Kelce.
Do what? I'm going easy, but I'm gonna go. I'm going easy.
And the Chiefs are starting to pour it on at the game's biggest stage. They are
You know what? I don't care.
running the Super Bowl.
Since we're winning,
What a first half. He is
just gonna go
compiling
on.
here. He's
I don't
already
care
over
about.
100 yards
Unless they
receiving
get a
and 2
touchdown, it's
touchdowns
gonna
CD.
be.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
Finally, bro.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line. Purdy. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Leo Chanel bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Throwing here, Purdy. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground, and they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. James now to return. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Final play of the half, Purdy. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've reached halftime. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half.
Number. Got one fumble.
Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh,
Go.
this is taken in. It's complete. Down to the 10. Isaiah Pacheco, 79 yards. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And it's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Tomorrow I have a vested this abroad. I have a broken pinky. Basically, tomorrow I have the doctor to give me a better. It's like a splinter thingy for your pinky. I'm getting a new one. And I got a school day, so then I think I have to skip that school day. And on Friday, there might be snow, and we have snow, and well, I live. We might have that. If I do that, so we have to stay home. These are the hours. So like,
at their own 25-yard
so,
line. They throw right away, and that's complete.
So like you do walk in home with the teacher's assignment.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And he's able to take this one to the 35.
His leg hit the... Oh my God,
pick up there, and it's a first down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far. Did you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one?
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Oh, bummer.
He lost the football.
Bummer. What? Oh, he got it.
The ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Here's Purdy. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Here comes the 49ers punter now. Standing just outside his own goal line.
Let's shoot some people.
James now to return it. Fighting his way through contact.
Oh, I just went like a mile, bro.
Like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this is going to
Did you see that? Look who was
the 5-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. Rolling to his right. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City.
I didn't mean that.
Travis Kelce with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker.
I don't know. This might be a crazy video. This is like a crazy video. Never posted.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Michael Dana. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
Doesn't matter who's it.
Still lead to a 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away.
How are they a 91 overall? Well, I think the Chiefs should be over 90.
Taking it about the 16. It's a 39-yard punt, and good coverage means a loss on the return. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead.
Oh my God, this is exciting. Yeah.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field.
Let's go.
Way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
No question, number.
Rice,
He's sick.
67 yards. And the Chiefs get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Extra point by Butker.
I'm gonna make it a 100.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. The disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
The frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise, they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is, don't quit competing.
Third quarter, Super Bowl 58. Here's a 2nd and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Hamburger.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to kick it away.
What?
That'll go as a 42-yard punt. They'll be aided by a loss of yardage
There's no
on
chance.
the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Now the Chiefs offense.
There might be a chance I have to eat soon.
Well, this offense,
So,
this team,
I'm not gonna end.
They've scored on 3 straight possessions.
Oh.
They pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of the game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go to
Oh,
your
I just moved the
material and make sure
chair.
we got some different things? That's what we're staring at right now.
I didn't expect
So the
that.
completion good for 7 there, and it'll be second down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Here's 2nd and 3. They go play fake. Mahomes sliding out of the pocket.
Put your right foot in.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he has been terrific in a dual threat role. Really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs.
Yes.
Simply put, that defense
No, because
is
I'm making my
stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
Shh. Give a video, mate. I'm not gonna make a video, mate.
We are through 3 quarters of play here from Allegiant Stadium in Super Bowl 58. This is the National Football League.
So, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna do options, controller, now in the middle. Thank you.
Folks, welcome back to the biggest stage in sports, the
What?
Super Bowl, and now we get down to the good stuff.
I think this is it, and then
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
I think that's it. There's no chance.
Lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks.
Please don't do that.
You know what the converse is, though?
Okay.
You got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
They go play action. Now Mahomes steps away. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback?
Touchdown! Isaiah Pacheco, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Niners set to take over on offense. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive 1st and 10. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Connects with Kittle underneath. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Second down and 3. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey, and they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
The Niners on 3rd down. Not getting the job done at all. A very poor 1 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. Now Purdy. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Tershawn Wharton drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
Partner, my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front 7 today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points, an absolutely astounding effort by every player involved.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. Taken from just outside the 30. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep as they'll go instead with Pacheco. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd and 9 from the 44. Again, it's Pacheco. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Have confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
And you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved. This O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because we were grading them in their performance in this game. A lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
2nd and 11. A give right side for Pacheco. The 20. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs are pouring it on.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The 49ers getting set to trot out there. Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the 4th quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy. Open man is Samuel, complete. And Debo going to have a Niners 1st down as he'll get this out to 32. It's a gain of 8.
We're not going to make it.
James. That's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag right against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. Purdy now to throw. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Throwing on 2nd and long. Purdy. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Chris Jones able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one, and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those off for him. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Back to throw, Purdy. And that is incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Now a fair catch is called for and taken a few yards across midfield. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. Now this Chiefs offense gets set to go again. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because they get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll go down shy of 40 at the 40.
Oh, yes, yes.
62 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
And the Kansas City Chiefs are
We win, yes!
champions.
We win!
And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
Go. We win. Let's go. We win. Well, it's gonna be the end of the game. What a demolish. See you guys in the next video.